Here at 3 News Now, we are dedicated to making Omaha a better place to live through our Safe Roads Now initiative.
Teen drivers make up a small percentage of the driving population in Nebraska, but the amount of distracted driving crashes they're involved in is unusually high compared to the rest of the population. 3 News Now morning anchor Courtney Johns takes a closer look at the numbers and what is causing these crashes.
Every year, it seems like we see more and more messages about the dangers of texting while driving, but you wouldn't know it if you looked at the data. In fact, in the past 10 years, the number of crashes involving cell phones hasn't changed much, and teens still make up a big chunk of those crashes.
Then you get that mirror adjusted.
Before a teen can even turn on the car,
Go ahead.
driver's ed teacher Ron Malmquist has a list they need to check off.
The first thing we check to make sure that they have their learner's permit with them, got the proper shoes, depending on the time of year, of course, and that if they have their cell phone, the cell phone has to be either turned off or it has to be stowed away.
And it's not just the driver who has to put down the phone.
And he's watching the driver while the driver is driving, and basically I'll be asking them questions to keep them engaged.
Ron says students who aren't behind the wheel have a job as well.
That they say, hey, did you see that guy go through that light? Did you see that? Did you see that?
Their job is to watch what goes on through the windshield, like they're watching a TV.
You're going to see good actors and you're going to see bad actors, and we point those things out.
Things like speeding, swerving, and texting.
I would like to roll my window down and tap on their window and say, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that.
And there's one group of people who do it a lot, teens.
Phones are something that we use like every day. Students, teenagers, always on them. Text messages are distracting, even in school.
According to NDOT, roughly 7% of Nebraska's drivers are teens, but they're responsible for about a quarter of all cell phone-related crashes.
I think they realize how dangerous driving can be when you're distracted. Like I said, it's really heavy, you're going fast. A lot of bad things could happen.
Okay, now bring your car forward. No, turn your wheel. See, your wheel's going that way. So
Teaching teens comes easy for Ron.
staying in the lane. There you go. Good.
But finding a way to stop drivers from using their phones
I don't know. I really don't know what the answer to that question is. I wish I did.
is going to take more than a simple checklist.
Experts say talking to your teen about cell phone use helps, but actions speak louder than words. And if they see you using a phone while you're driving, odds are they'll do the same. So if you don't want your child to be distracted behind the wheel, put down that phone and pay attention.
You can see all of our Safe Roads Now stories on our website. We also want to hear from you. What problems do you see regarding distracted driving, and what should we be covering? Email us at saferoads@3newsnow.com.